Ever wondered about the treasures hidden in the heart of West Africa? Welcome to the intriguing world of Benin. Tucked away in the western corner of Africa, Benin is a country that dances to the rhythm of its own drum. It's a land where tradition meets modernity, where history whispers from ancient ruins, and where the spirit of resilience shines through its people. It's a place that's as diverse as the languages spoken within its borders, more than 50 of them in fact. Benin is a treasure trove of stories waiting to be told, and today, we're about to embark on a journey of discovery, exploring 5 fascinating facts about this West African gem. We'll delve into the ancient kingdom of Dahomey, once one of the most powerful empires in Africa, and the birthplace of Voodoo, a religion deeply rooted in Benin's culture and society. We'll explore Ganvie, Benin's Venice, a unique city built entirely on stilts over a lake, and the intriguing story behind the country's name change. Lastly, we'll discover why Benin is often referred to as the African Silicon Valley, a hub of technological innovation and entrepreneurship. And here's a fun twist. Throughout this journey, we'll test your knowledge with some quizzes, and even get your feet tapping with a catchy rap recap at the end. So, are you ready to get started? Are you ready to unravel the stories that Benin has to tell? But before we dive in, let's set the stage. Imagine a country, roughly the size of Pennsylvania, nestled between Nigeria and Togo, with the Atlantic Ocean kissing its southern shores. Picture rolling hills, lush forests, and bustling cities, where age-old traditions blend seamlessly with the hustle and bustle of modern life. This is Benin, a country that's as fascinating as it is diverse. So buckle up, folks. This journey promises to be a ride of a lifetime, filled with excitement, intrigue, and a whole lot of learning. And remember, every journey begins with a single step, or in our case, a single fact. Stick around as we unravel the first fascinating fact about this West African gem. Imagine a kingdom so powerful it thrived for over 400 years. Welcome to the Kingdom of Dahomey. The Kingdom of Dahomey, a name that echoes through the annals of African history, was a beacon of power and culture. Established around the early 17th century in what is now modern-day Benin, it was a force to be reckoned with. The kingdom was known for its robust political structure, advanced economy, and a military that would make any adversary think twice. Dahomey's foundation is a tale of conquest and consolidation by the Fon people. They established Dahomey as their capital and over time expanded their territory through strategic alliances and military prowess. The kingdom thrived on agriculture, with palm oil and cotton being the mainstays, yet it was the infamous Atlantic slave trade that brought unprecedented wealth and power. But what set Dahomey apart was not just its economic or military might. It was its unique social fabric, particularly the Dahomey Amazons, an all-female military regiment. These warrior women, also known as the non-Maitan in Fon language, were an integral part of the kingdom's military. They were selected for their strength, courage, and loyalty, making them one of the most feared forces in West Africa. Yet, like all great kingdoms, Dahomey had its sunset. The end began in the late 19th century with the French invasion. Despite their fierce resistance, the Dahomeyans ultimately succumbed to the superior firepower of the French. The kingdom was annexed, marking the end of Dahomey's 400-year reign. Its legacy, however, lives on. Today, the royal palaces of Dahomey are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, standing as a testament to the grandeur and power of the Kingdom of Dahomey. Its history continues to inspire and captivate, reminding us of a time when this small corner of West Africa was a beacon of power and culture. Now, isn't that a powerful piece of history? But hold on, we've got more to reveal. Ever heard of Voodoo? Yes, that mysterious religion has its roots right here in Benin. Voodoo, or Vodun as it's known locally, is a complex and misunderstood religion. Its origins can be traced back to the ancient Fon people of Benin, over 1,000 years ago. It's not just about dolls, pins, and dark magic as Hollywood might have you believe. Instead, it's a deeply spiritual practice that intertwines the natural and supernatural worlds. Vodun is a way of life for many in Benin. It's not just a religion but a guide to ethics, medicine, and community. It's about honoring the spirits, known as Vodun, who are believed to govern the earth, the sky, and everything in between. These spirits are seen as intermediaries between humans and the supreme deity, Mawu. Religious rituals and ceremonies play a central role in Vodun. They often involve music, dance, and the use of symbolic objects. One such ceremony is the Vodun Festival, which takes place annually in Ouidah, one of Benin's major cities. This festival is a vibrant celebration of the religion's rich history and cultural significance. Now let's address some misconceptions. Voodoo dolls, as they are commonly portrayed, are largely a product of Hollywood fiction. In actual Vodun practice, dolls or bochio are used as protective amulets or to honor the spirits. They are not used to inflict harm or control others. And what about dark magic? While it's true that some practitioners may use their knowledge for malicious purposes, the same can be said for any belief system. The vast majority of Vodun followers use their practices for positive ends, such as healing, protection, and guidance. Vodun's influence extends beyond Benin's borders. It's estimated that around 60 million people worldwide practice forms of Vodun, especially in the Americas, where it was brought by enslaved Africans. So you see, voodoo isn't all about dolls and dark magic. Moving on, let's dive into our third fact. Venice in Africa? You heard it right. Welcome to Ganvie, the Venice of Africa. This isn't your typical Venetian journey through gondolas and Renaissance architecture. No, my friends. This is a voyage into a unique African lifestyle that has thrived on the waters of Lake Nokue for centuries. Situated in the southern part of Benin, Ganvie is home to over 30,000 people who have, quite literally, built their lives on stilts. Picture this: houses, markets, schools, and even places of worship, all standing tall above the lake's surface. It's a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability, a place where the rhythm of life is dictated by the ebb and flow of water. Now you might be wondering, how did this aquatic lifestyle come into existence? The story goes back to the 17th century when the Tofinu people, seeking refuge from the mighty Dahomey kingdom, ventured into the lake. The Dahomey warriors, bound by a religious edict that prohibited them from fighting on water, were rendered powerless, and the Tofinu people found sanctuary in the heart of Lake Nokue. Over time, they developed a way of life that not only survived, but thrived in this watery world. Today, Ganvie is a bustling community, its inhabitants expertly navigating the waters in canoes, bartering goods in the floating market, casting nets for fish, and tending to their lake-bound livestock. It's a world where water and land coexist in harmony, where the splashing of oars and the rhythmic chants of the market form a symphony of life that resonates with the very soul of Africa. And yet Ganvie is more than just a spectacle of human adaptability. It's a testament to the resilience of a people who, faced with adversity, turned to the lake for refuge and ended up creating a vibrant society that continues to flourish centuries later. Isn't it fascinating how humans adapt to their environment? But wait, there's more. We've only just begun to scratch the surface of the rich tapestry that is Benin. So stick around as we continue our journey into the heart of this captivating African nation. Ever wondered why a country would change its name? Let's find out why Dahomey became Benin. Shakespeare once wrote, "What's in a name?" Well, when it comes to countries, the answer is quite a lot. Names embody history, culture, and identity. And that brings us to the West African nation of Benin, or should I say, Dahomey. Before 1975, this vibrant country was known as the Republic of Dahomey, named after the Kingdom of Dahomey, a powerful African kingdom that rose to prominence in the 17th century. But why the name change? Well, the answer lies in a desire to break free from the past and forge a new identity. You see, the Kingdom of Dahomey, while rich in culture and history, was also associated with a grim past of slave trade. And the post-colonial government of the Republic of Dahomey was marked by political instability and military coup. By the mid-70s, the country was yearning for a fresh start. Enter Mathieu Kérékou, the military leader who seized power in 1972. Kérékou was influenced by Marxist-Leninist ideology and aimed to transform the country into a socialist state. As part of this transformation, he decided to change the country's name. And so, on November 30th, 1975, the Republic of Dahomey officially became the People's Republic of Benin. The name Benin was chosen for its neutrality. It didn't favor any particular ethnic group within the country, and it was a nod to the Bight of Benin, a body of water on the country's coastline. But the name change was more than just symbolic. It marked a new era for the country, a departure from its troubled past, and a step towards a more unified and egalitarian society. So, there you have it. The story behind Dahomey's transformation into Benin. It's a reminder that names carry weight, that they are deeply intertwined with a nation's identity and history. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, right? Now, onto our final fact. Silicon Valley, meet your African counterpart. Welcome to Cotonou. Often overlooked in the tech world, Cotonou, the economic hub of Benin, is steadily carving out a name for itself as the Silicon Valley of Africa. This vibrant city has become a hotbed for startups, harnessing the power of technology to solve some of Africa's most pressing challenges. One such startup is Blow Lab, a non-profit organization that is transforming e-waste into functional computers. Founded by Medard Agbayazan, this innovative venture repurposes discarded electronic devices, providing affordable tech solutions to schools and individuals. A shining example of how Cotonou's tech scene is not only thriving but also contributing to sustainable development. Another notable player is Isahit, a social impact sourcing platform that provides digital jobs for African women. With its roots in Cotonou, Isahit is empowering women across the continent, one digital job at a time. Moreover, the city's burgeoning tech scene is also reflected in its educational institutions. Etri Labs, an innovation hub in Cotonou, is nurturing the next generation of tech entrepreneurs, offering coding boot camps and startup incubation programs. But what makes Cotonou truly stand out is its commitment to fostering a collaborative tech ecosystem. Events like the annual Cotonou Tech Week bring together tech enthusiasts, investors, and entrepreneurs, fueling innovation and fostering a sense of community. While still in its nascent stages, Cotonou's tech scene is showing immense promise. With increasing investment, a growing talent pool, and a government committed to digital transformation, Cotonou is poised to become a major player in the global tech landscape. But the journey is just beginning. The city faces numerous challenges, from inadequate infrastructure to a limited access to capital. Yet the spirit of innovation is unwavering. The entrepreneurs of Cotonou are ready to take on these challenges, armed with their tech-savvy minds and a relentless drive to make a difference. Innovation isn't limited to Silicon Valley, is it? Now let's wrap up with a catchy recap. Now that we've journeyed through Benin, let's wrap it up with a rap recap. Beat starts. Verse 1. Yo, we started in the west on the African coast, Benin our subject, our gracious host. A sneak peek into Benin, we took a look. Opened up the history like a fascinating book. Chorus. 5 facts about Benin, we got 'em on tap. Now let's break it down with a witty rap recap. Verse 2. Spoke of Dahomey kingdom, once a power so grand, African warriors ruling the land. Queens and kings they made their stand. In the annals of history, etched in the sand. Chorus. 5 facts about Benin in a rhythm and rhyme, telling the tale of a place and time. Verse 3. Voodoo's birthplace, we revealed it here. A spiritual practice some hold dear, not all about curses or a thing to fear. It's a part of the culture that's crystal clear. Chorus. 5 facts about Benin, with a beat and a flow. Keep the knowledge coming, and the wisdom grow. Verse 4. Then we sailed to Ganvie, the Venice of Africa. Stilted houses, a sight that'll capture ya. On a lake called Nokwe, they built their town. An aquatic lifestyle that'll make you frown. Chorus. 5 facts about Benin, we're spinning the track, giving you the info, with a lyrical attack. Verse 5. Played the name game from Dahomey to Benin. A change in title, a new era to begin. Post-colonial times saw a new dawn. A name to reflect a nation reborn. Chorus. 5 facts about Benin, we're laying it down, bringing the knowledge from city to town. Verse 6. Finally we touched on the African Silicon Valley. Tech and innovation, no time to dally. In Cotonou City they're making their mark. A beacon of progress lighting up the dark. Chorus. 5 facts about Benin, we've come to the close. A journey through time, that's how it goes. Now let's take a moment to see what you thought. Your comments and reactions, they mean a lot. Some laughed, some learned, some got the gist. This rap recap is your comments twist. And that's a wrap, folks. Remember, there's a whole world out there waiting to be explored. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring.